It's Friday morning.
Yes.
You're here. We're here. What fun. You've been out in the swimming pool all morning.
Yeah, I was at Burdett Park. I want to thank the folks out there, Jerry and the gang. And they did a wonderful job hosting and, basically, setting things up early. Normally, they get there at 8. They got there for us at 5 o'clock. So they got there
well,
early
as we say, thank you and bless your heart.
Yes, Burdett.
Now, next week you'll be where?
Holiday World. We're heading up to the Holiday World.
Next Friday.
Road trip.
Road trip. Well, I'll be here. We're glad you're here. Today on Local Lifestyles, to start your weekend, wonderful show for you. We have a big yard sale for It Takes a Village coming up, and you're invited to support their work. And we're talking about kids and vaccines with the Green River District Health Department. I'm going to get you inspired and get you moving with Lisa Bell of Energize Evansville. A compassionate group of people are working to supply meals to those in need. The story behind the Million Meals Movement. And there's a talent show on the calendar from Sycamore Services, so yippee!
If you were in a talent show, Angie, what talent? Now, you can sing like a bird. I sing like a bird, too, but it's Larry Bird. You actually sing like a bird. And it's like, would that be what you would do?
Oh, yeah, I would definitely sing. Yeah.
But not a musical instrument or anything like that?
No, I don't play a musical. I can play the first 8 bars of Misty.
Really?
Yeah, I can do that. I took piano lessons, but I don't remember any of it. So
don't tell Mama that.
I know. She tried to make me practice. But yeah, I'd sing. What would you do? You gonna forecast the weather in your talent show?
I think that's about all I can do. It's one of those things. I would try to sing, but when I hear other people sing, there's no way I could do the talent. I could show off and do moves while I sing and try to
are a comedian.
Basically distract people from thinking this guy can't really sing.
Shane, listen, showbiz is all that matters. Really,
that's right.
Is delivering the good.
I could try to do that, baby. Let's take a look outside right now as we head into this Friday, or close to Friday afternoon anyway, as we see our Thule Law Sky Camera downtown Evansville. Plenty of blue out there. The sunshine, we've got it to go around throughout the day. In fact, we've got plenty more sunshine headed our way tomorrow. So the next couple of days are going to be dry. Oh, I forgot to water our hay bale garden out there.
Oh, Joe Bird, water our hay bale garden.
Did Joe take care of that? I'll get that hose going here in a minute. 83 degrees right now, the temperature. It's going to be up into the low 90s. Now, yesterday, Angie, we didn't hit 90 degrees. We topped out at 89.
It was nice.
So lucky,
the breeze was great, too.
Yeah, we had a nice little wind out there. The humidity wasn't terrible. It wasn't Saturday, I know. But at the same time, it wasn't bad. And then today, it's a little bit less than good. But at the same time, it's going to be worse this weekend. So today looks better than that.
I like the way he threw that down his sleeve. It's going to be worse this weekend.
It is.
Yeah, just look over here and don't pay any attention to the man behind the curtain. Let's get to the Daily Dish for this Friday. Here we go. Would you like fries with that? Well, of course. Well, you might as well because it's National French Fry Day. French fries are also known as chips, finger chips, and French fried potatoes. They're a favorite side item for meals with burgers and fish and hot dogs, anything. The phrase French fried potato made its debut in print in 1856. Among the most popular condiments for fries, ranch dressing, vinegar, ketchup, and cheese, of course. But my husband likes mayo with his French fries.
Not a fan of mayo. Boy,
you don't eat mayo at all, do you?
No, I've excluded that from my diet. In fact, I've excluded French fries from my diet.
Oh, well.
So I don't eat fries. But here's the thing. It's not like I don't eat onion rings. I do. It's not like I don't eat tater tots. I do. Not on a regular basis.
So why are you hating on French fries, Ron?
I don't know. It was a common food that I would stuff myself with, and I just knew it wasn't good for me. It was one of those deals when I would take my son out to eat. He's a little guy.
Yes.
And, of course, he wouldn't finish all his fries. I didn't want food to go to waste. My mom taught me.
Parents do that. That's why we all gain weight.
So I'm sitting there eating the rest of his. He usually would finish his burger, but those fries, I'm sitting there going, oh, my goodness. But he always wanted them. He just couldn't finish them. So it's like, man, I'm just filling up on fries. I got to just cut them out of my diet.
How long have you not eaten French fries?
It's been about 4 or 5 years. There was about 4 or 5 years ago, my sister, I was over at her place, and she did serve up some fries. And I said, I don't really do fries. She goes, oh, come on. I thought, that's right. Why not? I ate an onion ring the other day.
It didn't push you over the edge.
No, but I'm not hating on fries. If you like fries, go for it. It's like I said, I eat plenty of bad food as it is. It's just,
this is just one less bad thing.
Just one less, right?
Well, do you remember the Blockbusters?
Yes, I do.
Well, there's one left in the United States. It's located in Bend, Oregon.
Wow.
Now, there are 2 locations in Alaska, but they're going to close their doors next week. That will leave the Bend store as the only last operating Blockbusters in the United States. Now, although there are still some overseas, in its peak in 2004, there were 9,000 Blockbuster video stores in operation. John Oliver, of course, is the host of the Last Week Tonight show, and he brought closure to the Alaska locations into the spotlight recently. He bought nearly $80,000 worth of Russell Crowe's old props and donated to the store in Anchorage in an effort to keep it open. But that was $80,000 gone bad because it didn't work.
Oh, my goodness. You know, it's so sad to see these things. We've seen Toys R Us go under, you know, some place that we never thought.
Funny you should mention that. We're going to talk about that.
And now Blockbuster, and I'm just sitting there thinking, these were like iconic, you know, stores for the longest time.
Oh, I remember going in there because you wanted that new movie that you now knew was out in video, and it was gone.
And now they're not even selling DVDs pretty much anymore.
Oh,
it's
no.
like they're going away from that.
Well, you stream everything. It's all out there.
You know, I'm sitting there thinking, you know, I wonder why they don't. Well, I don't buy them. So, you know, I'm one of the many reasons that a lot of people just don't do them anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well, that's
not how things change. And speaking of, the bankruptcy and closure of Toys R Us was the end of an era, but an iconic figure from that era will live on at Children's Hospital in New Jersey.
All right.
The statue of the Toy Store chain's mascot was Jeffrey the Giraffe, and he is unveiled at the Bristol-Myers Squibb Hospital this week. He is 16 feet tall. He weighs 550 pounds, made of fiberglass. And it used to stand, of course, at the company's Way, New Jersey headquarters. Okay. Jeffrey's new home in New Brunswick Hospital, employees say that they hope that he will continue to bring joy, and he surely will, to all of those children there. That's a good use for Jeffrey.
Absolutely. You know, it's one of those things where it just brings such cheer, you know, and even kids in the future who don't remember Toys R Us could still see Jeffrey, and because he is such a cheerful character. That's wonderful. I'm glad they're doing that. It really is nice to see.
And those children in that hospital, well, you imagine if you're, it's big for a grown-up, but for a little chap, you're looking up at that big,
It's like a skyscraper giraffe is what it is.
Well, whoever came up with that idea to go and get that and bring it, that was really a good piece of marketing all the way around.
Absolutely. It's one of those things where they knew, you know, they were closing down shop and they had all these extra items, I would imagine, that let's put them to good, you know, good use anyway. So good for them.
Good for Jeffrey.
Toys R Us going out on a high note.
Yay. Well, we're going to be right back with the wonderful story behind the Million Meals movement. There's Mary Ann right there.